We at Canadian Steel Foundries Limited are constantly striving to tame the genie of iron and fire in order to supply all industry sectors the perfect blend of quality, strength, energy, efficiency, and durability. Only a few companies have attained this pinnacle. CSF has risen way above the competition in all its markets. CSF's strategic location in the east of Montreal enables the company to effectively serve its international markets on 4 continents. Road, air, and sea networks all meet at the CSF crossroads, where distance is no obstacle. Its unique expertise, together with all the excellence of its manufacturing processes and its exclusive technological approach, give the whole range of CSF products an unmatched quality. The foundry can mold, cast, and finish castings up to 70 metric tons. CSF is a leader in the world market of high-integrity castings. CSF, a world-class foundry. A member of the Atchison Group since December 1994, CSF benefits from significant advantages of synergy between sister companies active across North America and in the international marketplace. As an ISO 9002 certified company, CSF today sees its products in all 4 corners of the globe, whether in hydroelectric, thermal, or nuclear energy, in the steel mills, mining, and marine construction sectors, in the pulp and paper or cement industries. Today, nearly 80% of its production is destined for international markets. The company has been associated with most of the large North American hydroelectric projects, James Bay, Churchill Falls, Manic 5, and many others. CSF's expertise forms an integral part of many international mega projects. Many projects in India, Pakistan, China, and several South American and European countries bear the CSF stamp. The company also appears on the achievement rosters of several large international manufacturers. In fact, still on the subject, CSF produced its first one-piece Francis wheel casting way back in 1946. Many turbine components, such as crown, bands, and blades, with their various designs, no longer hold any secrets for CSF. Its huge Francis and Kaplan runner castings have contributed to the improved energy performance of numerous hydroelectric power stations. The Pelton wheel, for which CSF possesses the technology, is the pride of many turbine manufacturers around the world. But the contribution of CSF's technology to international industry does not stop there. CSF produces compressor, steam, and gas turbine casings. In the nuclear energy sector, CSF produces coolant system pump casings. These specialized parts are in the impressive range of CSF products. In addition, CSF has distinguished itself as a world leader in the supply of coiler drums for hot process rolling mills. CSF coiler drums are used by the vast majority of Steckel mills all over the world. CSF technology is the art of steel, effectiveness, and efficiency. But none of this has come about through serendipity. From the receipt of the order to the delivery of the final product, all processes at every stage of production are rigorously controlled by CSF's experts. Before anything else, a formal production timetable is established. Respecting timetables is a collective commitment of CSF personnel, and customers are kept informed of the production as it evolves at all the important stages of the process. This commitment is one of CSF's priorities. State-of-the-art new technologies guarantees that CSF castings always conform to the specifications. In order to determine optimal foundry practices, CSF uses the Pro Engineer software, which models the castings to be molded in 3 dimensions with unequal precision. Once the part has been modeled, the CSF engineers analyze it with a sophisticated MagmaSoft system, which permits a deeper examination of the various casting options by predicting how the liquid metal will behave during pouring and solidification. Highly qualified CSF personnel then determine the modifications that must be made to the product to obtain the required internal quality. We aim for nothing less than perfection. CSF technicians who come from the best metallurgy schools will decide, together with the customer, on the grades of steel that are most appropriate for the casting to be produced, as well as the thermal treatments that will maximize the final results. As needed, they will even go as far as to recommend modifications to the design of the casting that will optimize its performance. Well connected all over the research and development world, CSF regularly calls upon international experts. When combined with the company's internal resources, this ensures that the technological approach is perfection itself. CSF, always ready to go to the limit for its clients. Once the pattern has been completed, comes the molding stage, which can be truly compared to a choreography and gives full expression to the expertise of CSF's personnel. The molding flask is placed in one of the plant's many molding pits. The pattern placed in position is then covered with special mix, resin, binder, and foundry sand. In this step, we proceed to fill molds with sand from programmable sand mixers according to the particular requirements of the casting. The operation is carried out in conformity with the highest criteria of quality, according to the requirements of the international standard ISO 9002. Moreover, CSF prides itself in being able to offer its customers precise and detailed reports on all products at each stage of production. Assisted by a computerized sand treatment system that recycles and redistributes molding sand, permits the technician to arrive at an immediate localized diagnosis of the blend required and intervene quickly if necessary, without compromising the quality and maintain productivity. CSF, quality comes first. The quality of the molding is the whole art of a foundry. The CSF molders benefit from continuous training. The CSF technical specialists, backed up by the world's top experts in high-integrity casting, engenders innovative and productive approaches. After molding, the vital step of melting mobilizes a veritable bustle of activity. Prepared in the foundry's electric arc furnaces, the chemical composition of the metal is subjected to continuous precise adjustments during the melting cycle. In perfect coordination through a computer network, the melting shop and the metallurgical laboratory go into action, working in harmony to achieve the targeted chemical composition. Now we move to the ultimate step of refining. CSF uses the AOD process, or argon oxygen decarburization, to produce very low carbon stainless steel. With its AOD system, which has a capacity of 45 metric tons, CSF has one of the largest refining vessels in America. It permits the production of stainless steel grades with superior cleanliness and provides low carbon content for better weldability. A bank of 12 automated heat treatment furnaces allows a range of treatments under rigorous control to provide the optimal mechanical properties sought. Pride, a tradition of CSF. Low alloy mild steel, stainless steel, heat-resistant alloys. CSF produces castings that will meet the challenges posed by the most ambitious projects. CSF rough machines castings in-house and can also produce finished machined castings. A network of qualified subcontractor machine shops completes the range of services offered. As an example, to satisfy a customer's specific requirement, CSF is able to supply using numerical controlled machining Pelton wheels with finish machine buckets. An extended range of metallurgy laboratory services is also available. Metallography, hardness and impact strength, and tensile testing are daily part of the laboratory work. Chemical analysis using optic spectrometry completes the range of control measures. According to the requirements and specifications of our customers, an extensive range of non-destructive tests are available, such as magnetic particle and liquid penetrant testing, radiographic and ultrasonic examination. For dimensional control, CSF uses a powerful triaxial optic theodolite system. This gives a precise reading of the dimensions regardless of the complexity of the pattern or casting. CSF, customer service a priority. Accredited to ISO 9002, CSF manages all its operations with absolute rigor to ensure the customer's needs are constantly met. But CSF's total commitment to its customers does not stop there. CSF Traffic Department plans and coordinates shipping arrangements, including preparation of all documentation to ensure delivery anywhere in the world. CSF's personnel pay particular attention to detail in preparing the final technical documentation for each casting. The documentation includes all reports required by the customer: chemical, mechanical, dimensional, and non-destructive testing. CSF's commitment of service to its customers is an integral part of its policy to provide total and continuous satisfaction. CSF, ready for the 21st century. CSF is constantly investing in continual training for its employees, as well as acquiring leading-edge technologies. It is this mission that will enable CSF to make the transition into the third millennium, with a strong commitment to better serve its current and future domestic and international customers. Canadian Steel Foundries, a true world-class leader.